Hey guys, welcome to the third video I made on Thanksgiving Day. This is the review of the 75337 ATTE Walker. It has 8 minifigures if you don't include the spider droid. And I'm here to talk about how good it is and all the flaws and good things about the set. So anyway, the set will come with instructions that are in this paper packet, which looks interesting. I never had instructions that came in this packet, but this is my first time. Looks pretty good. I gotta say, the worst part nowadays is about these instructions is they make them good, but they don't add the art as good as before onto these instructions. It's just blank and white. They should really add the box art back onto the instructions. That really looked good. It wasn't that hard to build for me, but now let's talk with the minifigures. So you first got three three battle droids, regular battle droids we've seen in lots of sets already. And it looks pretty good. They did nothing wrong with that. But the clone troopers is a problem over here. So you got Commander Cody in the set because it's his ATTE from Order 66 and Revenge of the Sith. He looks pretty good, although the other ones don't because of the helmet holes, which I'm about to talk about. The helmet holes are still bad on Commander Cody, but you can barely notice it because they made the pattern go well with the helmet, with the bad helmet design. So it looks pretty good. The only thing I want is they should have included a jetpack instead of printing it onto his back. That's a big flaw. And then these clone troopers, you got 3 2/12 troopers. The first problem is the helmet. It's not a triangle orange pattern, which is not realistic because it's supposed to be accurate to the movie. In the movie and the Clone Wars, they had the triangle pattern, but they keep messing up on this. And they even messed up on the helmet. Now they just keep doing this helmet mess up on all the clone troopers. You can see, began in 2022 when they gave us the new 5 Trooper. It looked okay. It didn't have the holes. And then they want to add holes so you can add attachments, which ended wrong and kept going to the 212th, 332nd, and Shock Trooper, and even the Grunt Clone Trooper now in 2024. They also included this 212th gunner, but just a regular gunner because it just looks the same except for the helmet hole flaws. They just called it that, I guess, just for marketing. It should have better quality on this set, but you can compare the gunners to the old P2 gunner. You can really tell how bad the quality is nowadays. And then lastly, they have a spider droid over here that you had. It looks pretty good. It looks like one of the best spider droids they made, if not the best. The only thing is they should have included a crab droid instead of a spider droid because it was in that scene and spider droids weren't on Utapau. They also should have included instead of these clone troopers, they should have included 2 more clone troopers. They could have included like a 212th Airborne Trooper that would look nice. And then I really wanted them to make a 212th gunner driver which looks nice. The airborne trooper is from Lego, and the driver is from Republic Bricks. They did not come with the set, but I just bought them to show you what they could have done on the set. I'm just waiting until Lego makes clone gunners, because I'm really a fan of the clone troopers that look really good. Anyways, now let's talk about the build. Here's the ATTE, which I'll move over here so you can see better. First, let me talk about the pattern. The pattern on the front looks pretty good with all the... Well, let me move this light over here. It's a bit dark in the room. The pattern looks pretty good with all the red on the front here. And then you have the gray stripe around here. And then you have this nice gray pattern. You can go across here and have these gray pieces here with stickers. A bunch of stickers came in the set, but looks really good. Just gotta make sure this sticker looks right, because mine you probably can't see, but oh yeah, you can see I made it a bit too down. It should have been a bit higher. That's the only thing with stickers. Then you have the legs. And for me, I don't have the handle because I removed it. Because I don't really need a hanger, a pickup piece over there to look at every time I display it. This cannon looks pretty good. It goes 360 degrees. You can put the horrible gunner you put in here and rotate it around. And here is the driver position. Let me take it out. So to remove it, you just have to, to remove it, you just have to get these two pieces out. That's how it works. And then you can get one of your clone troopers, remove his gun, get it here, put him here. Which I wish could have been a clone gunner they should have included in the set. Oh, and you also have to put his hands kind of high like this so it doesn't get stuck. There and goes in. There's something there. You can see him in there. Looks nice. And if you want to see more, this is how it looks like in the inside. This is Technic rod that holds him in. And then here's all the cannons that can rotate here. They can rotate pretty good. It's just they kind of come off for me. I think it's because I got the set kind of it's already a bit too fragile on the cannons. I just don't really like. I just try and keep them straight so I don't have to move them and they stay good. Anyways, it's the same design on the other side. And at the back you can find these two cannons, and then what you do is there's a spot here that you have to open the back up. Here's the back up, and simply like that. And you have 5 seats. And again, you can take, first you have the gunner seat over here. You can take out the gunner and put him there. And you have a bunch of seats you can put a bunch of clone troopers in. Then you can also put your guns back there. You can put your guns sticking there. You got a coffee mug instead of a It would have been better if we got Emperor Palpatine hologram to go with the Order 66 vibe. And you can close that. You can already look inside there, but it's mostly just bricks in the back there. Then you close this back up. And at the front, you can get in here. It's not that spacious interior, but you can look through here. And you have 2 seats. Wait, let me move this closer to the sunlight. You have these 2 seats over here. You have like some grenades over there you might not see. You can see below here, it's just the held onto Technic bricks stuck there. And there's grenades over here you can also take off. It's kind of hard to squeeze in there and shove it back there. And anyway, when you take this off, you can put the 2 clone troopers here. And you can put them back in. You just gotta watch on the guns. It's really... And it looks pretty good. And then about this gun, you can also use it and shoot the spring-loaded shooters with the stud. Now it's going all over my room. Now let me just yeah, it would look so much better with the clone driver here if you put him there instead of just some random clone trooper. I'm going to show you one last feature you can do with this, which is what I need to move for. The interesting thing about this ATTE is that you can hold it up just by these 2 feet, and it looks really nice over here. You can see all the tactic inside there that makes it walk. And this is like kind of, all the legs are kind of wobbly, but when they're on the ground, it's not as much wobbly and it stays there. It's good stability. The only thing is when you make this stand up by itself, the 2 pieces come off, so that's kind of annoying. But that's all for the review. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.